All right. Greetings to everyone and a warm welcome to all the participants who have come tonight. Today's webinar is on managing diabetes through nutrition and emotional regulation. This is a webinar that will be conducted by Ms. Ghufran Hameed, and I really welcome Ms. Ghufran tonight for taking out her time to teach us on a very important topic regarding diabetes related to emotions and nutrition. Now, for those who do not know about diabetes, here's a short introduction. It is a chronic condition where your blood sugar levels are too high because your body does not produce enough insulin or can't effectively use the insulin it makes, thus preventing sugar from entering cells for energy. With that, I would like to have a very warm welcome to Ms. Ghufran. Everyone, please give a round of applause to Ms. Ghufran tonight. I now hand over the spotlight to you.
Hello, Ayesha, and hello, everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I am Ghufran Hameed, and I am a nutrition and healthy lifestyle coach. So our subject today is about the diabetes and how we can manage the diabetes if we have it, or how we can manage our life so we don't have diabetes if we don't have it. So what is the diabetes? First thing, diabetes is a chronic disease. It is you became having diabetes when your blood sugar, when your glucose became too high in your blood. And this happened because of two reasons. The first reason, when your pancreas doesn't produce or stop producing enough insulin to your body. And the second reason happen when your body cannot effectively use the insulin that produced by your pancreas. And as a result, for your blood sugar, it is too high in your blood, then this one will lead to serious complications, like you'll have problem with your heart, your kidneys, your eyes, your nerves. So controlling on diabetes is really important. So now we come to how many people they have diabetes around the world. According to IDF, around almost 600 million person have diabetes in 2024. And this number, it is expected to rise to around 550 million by 2050. So diabetes is one of the fastest growing global health challenges. How many people die from diabetes, or maybe the complication of the diabetes? Globally, diabetes around, or because of diabetes or the complications of diabetes, around 3.4 million person die per year. And this means that one person dies every 9 seconds because of the diabetes or because of the complication of the diabetes. So what is the main cause of diabetes? We have actually two types of diabetes. So about if we come to talk about the cause of diabetes, let's talk about the types. We have type 1 and type 2, which is type 1, it is not really common, and type 2, it is really common. Diabetes type 1, it happened when your body, your white cells attack the cells that produce insulin in your pancreas. And actually, this one, until now, nobody know why. What is the reason your body attacks? Like your white cells. It's supposed to attack just if there is any disease, if there is any um, bacteria, or if there is any problem. These white cells attack this thing, but instead of that, your white cells began attacking the cells that produce insulin in the pancreas. So this is not related to your lifestyle, not related to your emotion. It is just type. It can, like you can control on it just on medicine, which is taking insulin. Type 2, and which is this one as or the most common type, this one happened because of first thing, because of your glucose in your blood is really high. It becomes because you have resistance to the insulin, or your body does not use the insulin effectively. And this happens because of first thing, your lifestyle. Second thing, overweight. You have overweight. The not doing too much exercise, not doing any exercise, let's say, and happen maybe sometimes genetic, because your father and your mother and your grandfather, grandmother has it, and also because of aging. And so how we can how can diabetes be prevented? So we are talking now how we can be prevented from diabetes. We're talking about type 2. As we said, it is we can control on it. We can control so we don't have it. We can control on it if we have it already. Some people, they have, they have this type, and because they just control on their lifestyle, on their how they eat, how control on their weight, also doing exercise. This type really, like they can manage it without taking any insulin, without taking any medicine. So first thing, we can be prevented from diabetes. First thing, healthy nutrition and healthy eating. Now somebody come to me and tell me, because I'm a nutritionist, so I will explain to you well what does mean healthy nutrition. This healthy nutrition, actually, the most thing we can be, like we can manage our life without, like without anything else, without any, let's say we are not doing a regular activity, or not doing too much physical work, but we eat healthy food. And I mean, in healthy food, we focus on our vegetables. We focus on fiber. The food has fiber, and also we focus on a protein and healthy protein. And we reduce as much as we can sugar, and I mean white sugar from our meals. I know most of the people here, they drink tea in the morning. So definitely most of you put sugar, you add white sugar to your meal, to your breakfast. And this is the really the most dangerous thing. I'm not doing it anymore, but most of the people doing it, um, adding sugar in the morning to their breakfast, to their tea, to their, like maybe eating sweets from the morning, or eating Even if fruits, I don't recommend it, like you eat fruit in the morning because they have glucose anyway. So we need to focus on for our first meal. It should not make your glucose high. It should not make uh, your blood sugar high. So you should eat savory. Any food doesn't make your sugar high. First thing when you wake up, eat any protein, maybe eggs. It's in the morning. It's really good starter for your day. Eat, let's say, avocado, or eat some avocado. It has really really good fiber, healthy fats, or eat some vegetables, any vegetables, cucumber, capsicum, you know, eat it, put it with your dish, like in the morning, and eat is the first thing. And then you can eat whatever, like eat normal your breakfast. And then you can drink your tea, even if you cannot drink tea without sugar, no problem, but don't make it the first thing to drink tea. First thing you put in your body, it is sugar. It is not first thing, because tea has caffeine, or drinking coffee, same thing. It has caffeine, which is make your cortisol up. When your cortisol go up, which is mean your glucose goes up. And also, definitely with your tea, there is sugar, which is mean your glucose goes up too. So this is not good starter for your day. And whatever time you begin, let's say you ate lunch, you eat dinner, just begin as you cover, you cover your stomach, because your stomach is empty. It's like anything, it's come to it. So cover your stomach in anything doesn't have glucose. Maybe some green leaves, maybe some carrots, some vegetables. Just put a salad. Like I eat 3 bites of salad, 3 spoons, and then begin your meals. Whatever protein, any like carbs, but definitely you should not eat a lot of, let's say, carbohydrates, because first thing, a lot of carbohydrates, which is mean high sugar. Carbohydrates, I mean rice, I mean bread, pasta. So this type of food. So we go to the second thing, which is how we can be prevented from diabetes. It is regular physical activity. Do like you should actually, the minimum activity you should do around 150 minutes every week, which is mean around 20 to 25 minutes every day. It's this one, it's really will help you. It will really will um, protect your body from not just diabetes, from too many problems. From you get fat, from high um, too many things. Sorry, I forget what is exactly the name of the disease. The high blood sugar. Yeah, and the other problems. So this is really really important. The third thing, you should always be in your perfect weight. 5 kg or more, 5 or less 5 kg, no problem, but it should not be more than 5 kg. And somebody comes now and tell me how I know my perfect weight. Well, open your now everyone has cell phone. Just open your calculator, write down your height, minus 100 for the man and 110 for the woman. the result will come. This is your perfect weight. If you are more 5 kg, which is mean you have overweight. And if you are less 5 kg, or for men, if it is less 10 kg, no problem. For the women too. But less than that, which is when you have a problem with health issue, you have a health issue. So always be perfect, near from your perfect, like weight. Like let's say now my height, 168 centimeter. Always my weight, it's around 61, 60, 59. Always like this. If it is more than that, then please do exercise. Go to the gym, go to walk. When you go to drink coffee, go to the coffee shop by walking. Go to play with your kids. Go to take your dog for a walk. So all these really, really help. Like even a small exercise, small, short while walk, it's really help to protect you. Um, Avoid smoking. This is really important. Avoid smoking because smoking increase your insulin resistance and the risk of the complications. And so, and you should do regular checkup. You should check your HbA, which is HbA. It is the average of your blood sugar for the 3 month, last 3 month. So this is really important. And also you should check your blood sugar, the glucose of your blood. So these two tests, it's really important if you want to avoid having diabetes. Um, we come now to what is the glucose? We are talking about glucose. Glucose go up, glucose go up, and your glucose goes down. What is glucose? Glucose is simple sugar and the main source of energy for the human body. So glucose is really, really important. Like every second you move, you make your hand up, you burn glucose. Your heart is working using glucose. Your mind is working using glucose. So glucose, it is important for your body. And from where it comes from the digestion of your carbohydrates. So such as bread, rice, pasta, fruits. So after you eat this, after it's entered to your body, whatever you eat, let's say pure sugar, and which is not healthy way, or eating carbohydrates, let's say from healthy source, let's say from brown bread, from brown pasta, maybe from fruits. So these all change in your body to glucose. And this one, the glucose, your body uses for energy, for your normal activity, for your body to work well. So when it happened, the problem, we said the glucose is really, really important for our body. And I'm telling you, don't eat, let's say, glucose in the morning. Don't make glucose out. So when it happened, the problem. So your glucose is really important for you, but it happened the problem when your glucose goes up, when you have over glucose. Because anything you eat it change, I told you, to glucose. And your body, when it enters your body, the glucose, what happened, the pancreas of you, there's cells in the pancreas that one like like give the insulin is the hormone, it's produced by the pancreas. This hormone, it's collect from all the body of all your body the glucose, so it doesn't make your blood sugar high. uh, so in this case your blood sugar goes down. So I'm telling you, don't eat glucose. Let's say don't begin your meal with glucose, because let's say your glucose normally from 70 to 90, 95. This is the normal. I should be like this always. This is when it is you are normal. If you eat something has a glucose, your body, your glucose, your blood will have glucose too much, and your glucose goes up until 200, 300, and sometime if you are diabetes it goes more. So we need to eat glucose, but that the healthy glucose, it does not make our blood sugar higher than 150, 120. We need to eat glucose to and make our blood, you know, like near from the normal. It is like as what I said, 150 maximum. So eating something protein and some healthy fats and some vegetables with your meal, that your, let's say, lunch, breakfast, dinner, definitely it has a glucose. Glucose, it comes from almost everything, because most of our food, it has carb. So don't begin in it, just I'm saying, so it doesn't, your glucose doesn't go up, and this one you will have more complications and have problem, and you'll have maybe insulin resistance, and then you will have diabetes. um so as we said, about the glucose, now what is the difference between glucose and HbA? Now if you go to the doctor, you want to check if you have diabetes or you don't have, you will check two type of tests. There is glucose and there is HbA. So what is the difference between them? And the difference, it is glucose, it is the test of um, your blood sugar, in the same moment, in the same day, in the same time you take the blood sugar. It's not show when, before, before today, or before 1 month, or before 2 months. It doesn't show the glucose at the same moment you took the blood from your body. This one show your glucose how much it is. Let's say if we ate a meal, if you ate something, if you ate some food, your glucose will goes up. Definitely. If you did not sleep well, your glucose will go up. Or if you do not do exercise, you'll find glucose up. So this one, the glucose shows what is happening right now in your body. And the HbA, the average of your blood sugar of your past 3 to 2 months. So if you want to check if you have pre-diabetes or if you have diabetes or you are normal, you should check your HbA, because it is really important, the HbA, for you to check. So, or if you, let's say, have pre-diabetes, like, just example, we went before almost around 2 weeks, maybe, or 1.5 weeks to the doctor. we check, me and my husband, we check the glucose and all the HbA and everything, or the blood test. So my husband, his HbA was around 6.4. On the normal, I think it's 5.7 or 5.9, around, this. But my HbA was 4.6, which is less. So the doctor told him, and we began taking care of not eating sweet, not eating any carbs, not eating rice, not eating bread, not eating pasta. So nothing, no carbs nowadays. Just eating protein and vegetables and maybe sometime healthy carbs. Because if you have a pre-diabetes, you can't control on it, and you don't have diabetes after, let's say, maybe 1 year, you'll have diabetes. It's really important for you to check if you have a pre-diabetes, if you are normal, if you have diabetes. So every 6 months, you should go to check your body. And if you have pre-diabetes, you should cut from your life at least for 3 months the carbs, rice, pasta, white sugar. This is, you should not even see it at home. White bread, and also you should eat less fruits, especially grapes, melon, watermelon, bananas. All these make your glucose level high. So I think we stopped and came back. Okay. So as what I said, the HbA shows for you the bigger picture of your blood sugar, and this is what you need. Now we come, why the blood sugar is not just about food. Our actually main now webinar, it's about the connect between the diabetes and mental health. So medication is not enough, because if you have stress, or you have emotion effect, or you have sadness, or you are emotionally not fine, your daily your daily blood sugar goes up, even if you are not eating you're not eating carbs, not eating glucose, not eating you know not eating not healthy food. Even if you are eating normal, and you have a problem with like your stress increase, or you are sad, or you are angry, this effect on your glucose to goes up. Because the main reason for that, because emotion, its effect on your cortisol hormone. So when your cortisol goes up, your glucose they are like friend. When your cortisol goes up, your glucose goes up too. So you should always take care of your emotion, and also take care of unhappy today, or you felt you are angry, you felt you are not fine. Just you should do some exercise, you should walk, you should breathe well. You should just take a break for yourself, so your blood sugar doesn't get up more. So all these emotion effects on your body, anxiety, anger, sadness, it's because it's affect your hormones, especially the cortisol. And as I explained before, if you do not sleep well, and also if you have this emotion, you will begin having craving to food, especially for fast food and um, for the sweet food. So always you should control on your um, on your emotion. So the most important now about the nutrition, if you have a blood sugar or you want to protect yourself from blood sugar, first thing you should focus on protein, fiber, and healthy fats. As we said, protein comes in from the most healthy one, chicken. Sorry, fish, chicken, lentils, peas, beans, red meats, livers, all these, the is protein. Fiber, it comes also from too many vegetables, also from the um, green leaves, and also from some food has, like let's say beans and all these, they have fiber and they have protein at the same time. Unhealthy fat, it's come from avocado, also it come from the nature, the naturally the one a key, I think, the fat. It is better than using the oil, this one, the normal oil. And also it comes from olive oil, come from coconut oil, I think, yeah, and I even mustard oil. It's really healthy. And second thing, avoid eating carbs alone. As I said, don't eat just grab. Take some rice and eat them. This is you. It will make your blood sugar the highest. Or eat as my husband was making. He would eat. Just imagine. Actually, my husband is Pakistani, so I don't know he eat how we eat rice with tea. Like how somebody eat rice with tea. He eat rice with tea. Like which is sweet tea and rice. Like make his make his blood sugar around 1000. No, not 1000, but I'm just joking. Like literally. And I'm saying him, please don't eat it. Now he's pre-diabetes, he doesn't eat anything. Every day I tell him, you see, if you listen to me, you will not have this. So he stopped doing this. So please don't eat rice with the um, tea, especially the but like 3 spoon of sugar, white sugar. Now he's drinking tea without sugar, like me. And also don't eat bread. Also, there is a name bread named barata, I think. He will eat it in the morning with tea. Just imagine. It's okay. I mean, it's all not healthy. Bread, like white paratha, it's made from white flour because it needs to be sticky, I think, the flour to make it layers and layers. And also, sometimes I tell him, please use ghee. So he uses ghee sometimes. But sometimes he use oil, which is not healthy, the normal oil. And also tea, not really good. So yeah, so just change the habits how you eat boiling egg from the morning, and some avocado, some vegetables, some minced meat with egg. We have this meal here in Arab countries. We have the name makhlama, which is we cook the onion and olive oil, and also minced meat, and put on them egg and eat them in the morning. This is the best for us. So this is really healthy. And also you should eat regular time, like regular meal time. Don't eat one time or 2 times a day and eat too much, because this is really not healthy. So eat many times a day, let's say 3 to 4 times a day, but eat small, like a small portion. portion of food. Don't eat one time too much because it's really not good. And also hydration matter. As I told you before, the water is really important. At least 2.5 liter or 3 liter of water every day. So so daily practical strategies. What's the strategies? So we all on our blood sugar, always pause before eating. Like just don't begin. Like somebody didn't see food in all his life and just begin eating. Just I want to eat. I know some people, they eat breakfast in the morning and they think, okay, what we will make for lunch, or they eat lunch and they think, okay, they are just on the table, okay, and what we'll eat in the dinner. Like you just ate now. Don't think about what you will eat. Think about, okay, this. Think about your food in front of you. Look to it. Look how it look. Um, like just take rest. Before eating. Pause with yourself and eat it. Eat. Like test it while you're eating, not just filling your tummy, not just filling your stomach. It's really important. And chew at least 10 to 15 time you chew the bite. Whenever you take a bite, chew the bite and eat it. It's really important, not just for diabetes, not just because fast food, how you eat fast. No, it's really important how much you will have, like how much you will have, uh, um, how much you will eat food, and also how much you will, this one, it will affect on your body. Yeah, we arrived to almost the end. Last thing, it will be there is the strategy of, let's say you have today a problem with your emotion, a problem. So I think this one closed from this side, so I'll open here. If you have just a problem with, let's say today you have stress, you are angry, you have a problem, just like sit, take a breath, and then also hold, like take a breath for 4 seconds, then hold the breath for 2 seconds, then exhale the breath for the 6 seconds. So this is really, really important. Also, almost we finished. I just will tell you about like important things. So diabetes, it is really, there is no medicine for diabetes until now. Unfortunately, if somebody come and ask me if there is any medicine, I can stop my diabetes. If you have diabetes, no. Unfortunately, there is no medicine until now. Just taking insulin. This is daily insulin. How much it's and it depends. Like there is some person have too much problem with insulin. There is some person have just a small problem with insulin. So taking insulin every day, and the diabetes, it is a management journey. Like you should manage your life, your exercise, your food. So you be in a good health, you not, like have a problem with your life, not have problem with your eyes, not have problem with your kidneys. As we said, it is really, really important to manage your diabetes, because unfortunately, if you don't manage it, this is effect on your eyes. You will be blind very soon if you don't manage it. After some years, it will affect on your kidneys, affect on your heart, it will affect on your livers, affect in your nerves, it will affect on all your body. high blood sugar, it's really, really something dangerous and something serious. And I said to you before, every 9 seconds, there's someone died because of the diabetes and also because of the complications of the diabetes. Because small changes, walking every day for go to walk, not even 20 minutes, you don't have. Definitely, everyone have 20 minutes. Like you sit on your cell phone more than 2, 3 hours every day. Okay, play with your cell phone and go to walk. Go walk around in the home while you're playing with your cell phone for 10 minutes, for 15 minutes, for 20 minutes. This is after food. This is will really, really reduce your blood sugar. Also do like don't eat too much sweets. Like learn how to eat food without adding sugar, how to eat tea, how to drink, sorry, tea without adding sugar, slowly, slowly. And also learn how to manage your food, how you will begin with vegetables, how you will begin eating more protein than carbs, carb. So eating, like this your dish, but most of it vegetables, make salad normal and put it, and also put protein most of it, and also put 3 to 4 spoons. If you are normal, even you can put 5, 6 spoons of rice or half a bread or one small bread, no problem. But not too much carbs, because this carbs it's really, it will not affect you on you. Somebody doesn't have diabetes doesn't affect on you now. It's maybe effect on you after 40. Actually, not maybe. It's most of the people has began having diabetes and pre-diabetes after 40 because of their problem with all their life. They are eating really not healthy food. They are eating really too much, adding too much sugar, eating too much sweets. So this is really important. Just be kind with yourself, be kind with your body, and you don't want to, like, to be victim to your body. You don't want to be victim to the diabetes. You don't want to be victim to some disease. Let the let the sugar to be, like, nothing, like to be not important in your life. Because if you be victim, let's say if you want to travel one day on, or if you went to some place, or you went, or just use some sweets, you'll be victim. You cannot eat, even you cannot test something new just because it has sugar, and you will die maybe if you eat it. So controlling on your habits, it save you for later. Like most of the time, I don't eat sugar. I don't add sugar to my meals. I don't eat cakes and biscuits and all this. But every month, every, let's say, sometime, we go somewhere. Definitely, I eat some sweet. I want to test something different. I want to eat something different. So 1 to 2 times a month, it's really not that important. It's really not a problem for you. Even eating one time, actually, before I became, while I was studying, I began making this. So I was, like eating healthy food all the week, and just on Thursday or Thursday and Friday, like Thursday night and Friday, I eat whatever. I eat sweets, I eat oily thing, no problem for me. So, I don't cut my body from everything, but also I control on your body whole week. So, but for good for yourself free day, but also control on your food all the day or all the week. This is really, really important. I think I covered everything. If there is any question, please feel free to message me, or feel free to send it to the group and I will answer. Or even you can actually, I think you can ask me here if there is any time. I don't know. I think there's no time. It is just 2 minutes left. But I will answer your questions, and maybe something I forget it, or I have something I missed it, or I did not cover it. So please feel free to contact me. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for being here. And take care of yourself and be kind with yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Ghufran. That was such an informative webinar that you conducted tonight. I like how you pointed out that we need to have exercise in our daily life. Even if we wanted to jog, then we could jog. It doesn't have to be a full-time, full body workout. Even jogging is good enough. About the relationship with cortisol and emotions and how that affects our sugar level. That's a very important thing to say because most of us in this society, we have a lot of stress and we don't know how to manage it, and we're not even aware that it affects our cortisol levels. Um, I also would like to think about how you pointed out that we should have regular meals, especially teenagers and young adults. They are the victims of eating disorders. They like
Yeah,
to go into
absolutely.
crash dieting. So having like regular meals is very important as well. Especially hydration. We forget to hydrate ourselves. We indulge in drinks, sodas, coffee, tea. So we forget the importance of water. And also how you mentioned that there's no medicine for diabetes. It's just insulin and that it's about management mostly. That's also a very important point to highlight because many people they look for medicines these days. They want a fast solution. They forget about, managing their lifestyle and their daily habits and their routines, especially sugar. So thank you very much for highlighting such important points that we forget in this society and this time, especially with how demanding life can be. So thank you so much. And again, thank you for all
Thank
the
you so much.
participants.
So,
Yes. Thank you so much for the participants for taking out their time again. If you have any queries, please put them in the group and don't forget to leave your feedback in your comments. And thank you again. Thank you again, Ms. Gufran.
okay, Aisha, just I want to mention about something very important actually.
Yes.
Actually, about the because most of the people they are actually victim to the coffee and also tea. I have made at home. If she doesn't drink tea, she began having headache. So no problem. They drink coffee and also coffee and tea. It's really important for your liver. Like to control an enzyme of your liver. So drink coffee and tea, but not more than 2 cups a day, and not the first thing when your stomach is empty. It's really important. And just drink a cup of water after it, and it's really will not. It will give you benefit instead of like will affect on your life. Yeah,
Yes, that's very important. Yes, I do agree. Coffee for like 2 or 3 mugs, that is fine, but not more than that,
yeah.
because it leads to addiction. So
Mhm.
that's everything in
Yes.
moderation is very healthy for the body. So thank you again, Ms. Gufran.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, actually, for listening. Thank you for taking care of yourself because I know you are here just because you want to learn, you want to know what is the healthy way to stop diabetes or don't have diabetes. Thank you so much.